Hello. Hi, Emily. Hi, everyone. This hang on. Let me just. Oh, you're gonna love these words. So much is gonna go wrong tonight. If I was you, I'd be sitting there going, "This is gonna be ace," because it's all different. It's all different tonight. You know, you get a winning formula, and what do? I know. Let's do something different. How stupid. Hi, Steph. Hi, Lisa. So here we go. Very, very different tonight, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Still clicking on the online entry form, which I'm just posting again in the chat. That is where you write your answers, please. I mustn't say right. That's where you tick your answers, please, because the whole quiz tonight, as of first, is multiple choice. And the quiz is automatically marked for you tonight. Fingers crossed. You know, you're supposed to test things weeks in advance. Well, it'll be fine. So you will get your score as soon as you press the submit button. It'll come up with your score, and also it'll tell you which ones you got wrong and which ones you got right, of course. We do ask, please, that you don't Google, and just make sure that you enter one form. What we will still do is at 10 o'clock, I'll take everybody that's pressed submit, and I'll still put you in a league table. I'll do that at 10 o'clock. So, Sarah Marshall, 21 today. Happy birthday. 21. I'll still put a league table out as soon after 10 o'clock as I can. So it's all done and dusted for the day. And then tomorrow I'll still post some stats out to your email address as well. Lots of films in tonight, Debbie. We do ask, please, that you make a small donation. That link is down there. And when you do that, can you please put your team name next to your small donation that you make for playing for your team? So here we go. Multiple madness. Very different. So question 13. What time zone are we currently in the UK? GMT or BST? So it's all about the clicking tonight. So what time zone are we currently in the UK? Is it GMT or BST? Feel little. That's better. Still quite 60 questions in tonight, but as there's no wipeout, it's out of 60 tonight. Oh, happy birthday to Sean. And sorry, I read that wrong. It's Sasha. Is that right? Question 14. For the majority of people in the UK, at what age can you legally hold a full car driving license? 16, 17 or 18? I think the scores might be a bit lower tonight. I think it's harder when it's multiple choice in some senses. And the questions are definitely more of an even difficulty than starting easy, getting hard. Still an element of that, but. So for the majority of people in the UK, at what age can you legally hold a full car driving license? Also put a themed poll on Facebook as well, about the third post down. You can vote on that. Question 15. The transparent tissue through which light enters the eye is called the what? Is it iris, cornea, or pupil? So the transparent tissue through which light enters the eye is called iris, cornea, or pupil. Well, Debbie, the good thing is most of the questions tonight have got 3 responses. Some have got 4, some have got 2. So you're guaranteed, Debbie, to get a third. Guaranteed. Surely. Oh, another birthday. Happy 47th. Is that 3 birthdays? Happy 47th to Dawn. That's 3 birthdays. Yay. I remember last year them all coming in around now, actually. Question 16. The main national lottery, known as the Lotto Draw in the UK, is made on Saturday and then which other day? So the main national lottery, Lotto Draw in the UK, is made on Saturday and then which other day? Question 17. Looks like an 11. I don't like that font. What is the current England national football team national manager? Is it Sam Allardyce, Alan Shearer, or Gareth Southgate? Paul would be very, very pleased to know there's no anagram tonight, Paul. I tried very hard, but I couldn't. I was going to put in how many different anagrams can you get from, but it's such a grey area. So who is the current England national manager? Is it Sam Allardyce, Alan Shearer, or Gareth Southgate? Question 18. You know I've put this in, don't you, if you're playing on Friday? In the movie Blade Runner, what's the term used for the human-like androids? Do they call them synthetics, replicants, or cyborgs? So in the movie Blade Runner, what's the term used for human-like androids? Is it synthetics, replicants, or cyborgs? Paul, you've got the last few. Last 3, haven't you, I think? If you have just joined us, if you just popped on now, you can catch up when we get to question 30. We go through the first set again, and it's all multiple choice tonight. There's the entry form for you. Question 19. Oh, fair enough, Paul. Limes float and lemons sink. Is that true or false? So limes float, lemons sink. Is that true or false? Can you, Debbie? Question 20. Pulp and dentin are part of a what? Is it finger, tooth, heart, or lip? Remember, the quiz is out of 60 tonight. Pulp and dentin are part of a what? Finger, tooth, heart, or lip? Question 21. Who invented the light bulb? Thomas Edison, Alexander Bell, or Eli Whitney? Who invented the light bulb? Was it Thomas Edison, Alexander Bell, or Eli Whitney? What we are going to do as well is, yes, well, you can say the form closes at 10 because I'm going to form the league table then. So that's the cut-off time. But if you know anyone that wants to go at this quiz, I'm going to leave the form open because technically, if you're watching later on right now, you can still do the quiz because the form's open and it'll mark it for you. So good luck if you're playing later on. Question 22. What colour is the centre ring on the Olympics logo, the rings? Is it black, yellow or green? Lots of colours in tonight. So what colour is the centre ring on the Olympics rings logo? Black, yellow or green? '23 food question. What's the smallest species in the onion family? Is it leek, garlic, shallot, or chive? I feel like I'm doing one of them smartphone quizzes. What is the smallest species in the onion family? Leek, garlic, shallot, or chive? And 24, do you know what an adult male kangaroo's called? Is it Flyer, Joey, Boomer, or Bull? Can you tell, Debbie? I'm not keen. I'm not against them. I'm just not. I think you've got. Obviously, there's less chance of cheating, although they can be cheated on still reasonably easily, especially online. But there's less creativeness. There's less. You can do less, can't you? Ask less. Restricts you a little bit. 25. In Greek mythology, who is lord of the underworld? Is it Poseidon, Hades, or Demeter? Plus, those smartphone quizzes as well. They just send you the set of questions, and it's just like, well, you want to write your own, don't you? In Greek mythology, who is lord of the underworld? Poseidon, Hades, or Demeter? Good old pen and paper, eh? Question 26. Where does a butterfly have its taste receptors? Is it head, wings, feet, or eyes? So where does a butterfly have its taste receptors? Is it head, wings, feet, or eyes? They tried to go. I shouldn't say this in front of hundreds of people, but they tried to go over to a smartphone quiz, Debbie, at the Cock and Bottle and the others, and I was like, no. I was like, I'm not doing it. Question 27. What's the main colour of bok choy, or they call it pak choy? It's got a few names, hasn't it? Green, brown, or purple? I'll shut up now. What's the main colour of bok choy or pak choy? Is it green, brown, or purple? Try it, Debbie. It's not happening. $28. How many milliliters make? Oh, Jodie's not here, is she? She'd know this. A single shot in a UK bar. 5, 10, 25, or 50 milliliters. Are you finding it harder so far or easier? Oh, you can still do that, Debbie. You still have your host. Yeah, it's to stop cheating, Neil, isn't it? But yeah. So how many I followed them to the no, I don't. How many milliliters make up a single shot in a UK bar? I'm joking. 5, 10, 25, or 50. About the same at the moment, Paul. Oh, Emily prefers it. Bit of a change, isn't it? Ooh, look! I think this was. I think it was a week before last. This Dennis the Menace recently turned how old? 70 or 80? All right, yeah. And question 30 is not an anagram. We just got a standard question. I did try. In what year was the first Jurassic Park film released? 93, 95, or 97? And because there's no Wipeout tonight, don't leave any blank. Have a guess if you don't know a certain one. Just about to, no one said got it yet. Just about to go through the first 18. So 13, what time zone are we currently in the UK? Is it called GMT or BST? Then 14, for the majority of people in the UK, what age can you legally hold a full car driving license? 16, 17, or 18? Then 15, the transparent tissue through which eye enters the light enters the eye is called the what? Iris, cornea, or pupil. Then we've 16, the main national lottery, known as the Lotto draw in the UK, is made on Saturday and which other day? Then, any of you do the lottery all the time? I think I did it the first week. I won a tenner ever, and then I never won anything and stopped doing it. Who is the current England national football team manager? Sam Allardyce, Alan Shearer, or Gareth Southgate? Anagrams, not films. In the movie Blade Runner, what's the term used for human-like androids? Did they call them synthetics, replicants, or cyborgs? Oh, Paul's got it. Question 19. Limes float and lemons sink. Is that true or is it false? Question 20. Pulp and dentin are part of what? Finger, tooth, heart, or lip? And then 21. Who invented the light bulb? Was it Thomas Edison, Alexander Bell, or Eli Whitney? Then 22. What colour is the centre ring on the Olympics logo? Black, yellow, or green? And 23. What's the smallest species in the onion family? Leek, garlic, shallot, or chive? 24. What's an adult male kangaroo called? Flyer, Joey, Boomer, or Bull? Oh, Craig's chipping in. Hi, Craig. It's Justine there as well. In Greek mythology, who is lord of the underworld? Poseidon, Hades, or Demeter? And then 26, where does a butterfly have its taste receptors? Is it head, wings, feet, or eyes? Then 27, what's the main colour of bok choy? Green, brown, or purple? And 28, how many milliliters make up a single shot in a UK bar? Which obviously said UK then, isn't it? Dennis the Menace recently turned how old? 70 or 80? And then the non-anagram. In what year was the first Jurassic Park film released? 93, 95 or 97? That's the only film I've seen 3 times at the cinema, and I don't know why I went 3 times. Okay, we still have got a mixed video round. Steve likes the anagram too. I like them. Instructions on screen, and of course they're all multiple choice.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Ok, última pregunta. ¿A quién quieres más? ¿A mí o a mi hermano?
A ver, tú eres como ese Sunday. Estás llena de alegría, mejoras todos los momentos. Tú eres como la McDouble. Con mucho sabor, satisfaces a todos y como el Dollar Menu pides
Yeah, some different ones there, eh? Claire, perhaps I should have put, what is this the inside of a shop? Yeah, if it helps, that shop is it's a photo of a shop in Liverpool, if it helps. Okay, music round. You've got no audio on this. You've just got me, I'm afraid, because it's multiple choice and all that. Do you think, Kathy? Think it's hard? We shall see. We shall see. You'll know when you hit submit. But we should not press it now. I didn't think it would, to be fair. So here we go. 5 questions on music. So 36. Who sang with Ed Sheeran on the duet Perfect? Was it Lady Gaga or Beyonce? So 36. Who sang with Ed Sheeran on the duet? No, don't worry, Debbie, I'm not going to sing. Perfect, Lady Gaga or Beyonce? Karaoke. What am I doing? Seriously. 37. Who sings first in the song Endless Love? Is it Lionel Richie or Diana Ross? Me and you, Gabor, will have to have a karaoke session. What now? I can't, Doug. I can't because Debbie would go mental. No, I won't. Question 30A. Who has had more UK #1 hit singles? Is it Oasis or Westlife? Thank you, Debbie. Dave should never dance. So who has had more UK #1 hit singles? Is it Oasis or is it Westlife? We'll save it, Debbie, for in the pub for you. We'll have a special one. 39. Which of these songs was released first? Hotel California by the Eagles or Imagine by John Lennon? Which one was first? So which one of these two songs was released first? Hotel California, the Eagles, or Imagine, John Lennon? It's funny what you said actually, Gabor, on Friday about one of the songs, because I'd chosen a live version of him. And you said his voice sounded a little bit different, I suppose it did. And the last one of this little section, question 40. Which of these Madonna songs was released earliest, the Madonna versions? Die Another Day or American Pie? The Madonna one. So which of these songs was released earliest, the Madonna Die Another Day or the Madonna American Pie? And really quickly, one more time, in case you've missed them. So 36 was that one. 37, don't have to worry about spelling today, do you? 38. There's 39. Both great songs. And there's 40. Kind of got a Bond question in there-ish, didn't we? Okay, next bit, as usual, we're going to a short break so you can get yourself a drink. If you have joined us a little bit later, this is your time to catch up, because on this side of the screen here, the questions that I've read out, just excluding that little video section, which incidentally, if you're on YouTube, you can rewind now if you need a recap on that, if it was a bit fast for you. And on this side of the screen, there's 5 random multiple choice questions for you to answer now as well. They're worth points too. After the break, we've got something a little bit different and plenty of other multiple choice questions for you. What's that? New shows on Netflix. The Irregulars. Oh, I've not seen that. What are we watching, Neil? In The One. And that's reasonably good as well. Please make a small donation for playing. And when you do, if you can list your team name next to your donation, that would be amazing. And we'll put you in the pen drawer as well for Friday. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Oh, that's good, Denise. See, look at that. Nothing flashy. Just... Welcome back, Denise. Okay, so to break it up a little bit, we've done something similar to this before, but what I'm asking you is, what is... Let me just find the button, yeah. What is the correct forms, versions of these brands on their logo and so on? Now, just be careful. If you are noting down, people do sometimes write down on pen and paper and transfer across to the form later. On the form, it doesn't say these words. It's just got A, B, C. So just be careful that you know that if you're copying across later. So what's the correct form of post-it from those three? Hopefully they are all different, because spell check does like to change your back. They're hard, these, sometimes, I think. So which is the right one? Chat's back for you, Sheila. 47. What's the correct form of the product MacBook? $48. I don't know if these have gone bust now, haven't they? But what's the correct form of the brand Monsoon? Yeah, Denise, I'm glad I remembered that as well, because otherwise you'd be a bit stuck, although they are in the same order. So remember, if you write down pen and paper, write A or B. And then it's not Apple. I'm not going not to. It's British Gabor, so you will have to guess, unfortunately. What's the correct form of the beer? Hoegaarden. Seem to have developed a tan somehow. So what's the correct form of the beer? Maybe not, Murray. I noticed, Murray, that you've... Oh, no, it's not Murray, it's Moira. On the theme quiz vote. Guess what Moira's put? James Bond. Moira loves James Bond. Yes, Gabor, it is on here. Yeah, they make everything. Well, no, they don't. I tell you, it does make everything. That Xiaomi and their Mi brand, they make everything, don't they? I think the one, Denise, on Friday that most people didn't get was the Doom one. And then question 50, Adidas. What's the right spelling for Adidas? Just to take you through those one more time, remember, if you are writing down on pen and paper, make sure you put A, B or C, because the actual words aren't written on the form. Post-it was the first one. 46, then 47. That was the Apple product. You can tell I like copy and paste, can't you? 48, the Monsoon brand. Yeah, good point, Denise. Have they gone under that shop? Then 49, the beer. And finally, 50, Adidas. Or Adidas. Now, I've been ultra creative, and I'm calling these the last 10. Because there's no Wipeout tonight, for obvious reasons. No, Lisa, it was just so that I know people tend to flip ahead in the form. And, well, it stopped them, didn't it? So the last 10, and no Wipeout on this. Yeah, should we just have it anyway? Wipeout without the Wipeout. If it's your first time, we normally do it a different way. This is the first time. Thank you, Debbie. So 51, slightly more difficult these perhaps, but not much. In which country would you find the city of Pilsen, which gave its name to the type of pale lager known as Pilsner and was first produced there in 1842? Czech Republic, Slovakia, or Austria? We are back to having the words written on your form, or certainly indicators anyway. So in which country would you find the city of Pilsner, which gave its name to the type, Pilsen, sorry, gave its name to the type of pale lager known as Pilsner that was first produced here in 1842. Oh, I'll get Toby at the end. Forgot. $52. You got it in feet. In 1995, Jonathan Edwards set a new world record triple jump, and he became the first ever person to clear what distance? 40 feet, 50 feet, or 60 feet? I've got none of them. I've got none of them are characters. None of them. I get Grogu too. I forgot Grogu too. Literally finished. You won't believe me probably, but I literally finished this form at 2 minutes to 7, and I couldn't get it to add the scores up. I just couldn't get it to. I was like, Amy, what am I gonna do? But I did in the end. So Jonathan Edwards set a new world record to clear what distance in feet of the triple jump? Then 53, what colour is the planet Neptune? Is it blue, red, or grey? So as soon as you press submit, another form will come. Well, it'll come up and it'll say press, and you have to press it. And as soon as you press it, it comes up with what looks like your form, but it's all marked, and it has the correct answers underneath. And right at the top, it'll say your mark. What is the maximum number of weekend days there can be in a calendar year? 104, 105, or 106? I was stressed, and Debbie was like, why did I bother? Why did I bother? I was like that. I love it though. I love it when I've done it. But thank you, Debbie. 55. Ooh, which of these is the least used colour on national flags? Brown, grey, or purple? They're all actually used on flags, but which is the least used colour? Then 56, which European country has 158 verses to its national anthem? Greece, Uruguay, or Japan? My God, that would take a long time. Imagine singing that at the football. Which European country has 158 verses to its national anthem? Greece, Uruguay, or Japan? One is all the Spanish anthem. Question 57. I like this one. I think this is my favourite question of the quiz. In a recent survey conducted by YouGov, March 2021, when asked how, and actually it has been reasonably similar, if you think in lockdown. How many times in the past week, if any, have you done 30 minutes or more of physical exercise? What percentage of people answered none? 4, 24, 44, 64. Yeah, well, thanks, Claire Denise. It was, but you've noticed. Nobody's perfect. So in a recent, did you know? Honestly, Nigel, how did they contact you? That's interesting. Because I only pulled that off today. In a recent survey conducted by YouGov, Nigel did it. How many times in the past week, if any, have you done 30 minutes or more of physical exercise? What percentage of people answered none? Oh. You learn something every day, don't you? I've just learned about Europe. Hmm? All right, Debbie. With 3 to go, 3 questions to go. It's gone fast tonight, isn't it? Question 58. What colour was the presidential limousine that John Kennedy was travelling in when he was assassinated in 1963? Was it red, white, or blue? I must admit, I remember this being different from the video I've seen, but It's right. What colour was the presidential limousine that John Kennedy was travelling in when he was assassinated in 1963? And 59. Which King of England was known as Richard the Lionheart? First, second, or third Richard? So which King of England was known as Richard the Lionheart? Was it Richard the First, Richard the Second, and Richard the Third? Oh, Denise. Oh. And just before I go into the last question, because I know a lot of you will be itching to press submit, you have no chance to go back and change your answers when you've clicked submit. And if you do want to go back and change your answers, make sure you use the back buttons on the form, not the browser. Okay? It wasn't Sean Connery before. That was the film. Oh dear, I think we had that. Did we have that in? We had that in the quiz. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're a little bit tougher at the end, Kathy. Last question, tech question. We've even got a picture of it on the screen. Which tech improvement does the new Google created Nest Hub feature? And that's a picture of it on screen down there. Does it track your sleep over the air? Does it wirelessly charge without a pad over the air? Or does it contain a mobile SIM card so you can make phone calls directly through it? So which tech improvement does the new Google created Nest Hub feature? Can it track your sleep over the air? Does it wirelessly charge over the air? Or does it contain a mobile SIM card? You're very welcome, Denise. Now I'm just about to go through the last five one more time. I'm crossing my fingers this will work because it's the first time we've done this. I still will. I'll leave it still till 10 o'clock because I know some people like to chat about the answers and things from the times that they come in. Okay. Then at 10 o'clock, I'll jump on, take all the marks, put a league table out on Facebook. Probably be about 10 past, quarter past 10, something like that. Oh, it's a guessing game, Debbie. That's it. It'll be interesting to see what mark you get. Oh, Neil's done it. 52. Neil, 52. Wow. Neil's got his brains on today. And we'll put a league table. Please don't forget to make a small donation. They really are needed at the moment, especially because numbers are going down a little bit. And put your team name next to your donation. I hope you had fun. Back to normal on Tuesday. Trip Tuesday. Where should we go? Neil, 52. Said last five, didn't I? 44. Oh, it's working. 46. Still not bad, that. Remember, it's out of 60. So 46 is... What percent is 46? I'm going to work it out now. Using the calculator. $46 divided by 60. It's 77%, that. Pretty good, that. Right, one more time. What country would you find the city of Pilsen? 52. In 95, Jonathan Edwards set the new world record. Steve's got 47 as well. 46, and what percent's 46? I want to work them out now. This is what I'm like later, you know. I'm terrible. 40, hang on, who got, no, 43. 43 divided by 60. It's still above 70%, 72% that. I'm not going to do them all. 53, what colour is the planet Neptune? Blue, red or grey? Oh, Claire, come on, don't start a domestic. What's the maximum number? Do it again and see what you would have got. What's the maximum number of weekend days there could be in a calendar year? Yeah, no, please don't do it again, because I'm going to put out the thing. You can do it again tomorrow. And anyone else that wants to do it can do it tomorrow. Which of these is the least used? I like Boris Johnson, aren't they? Least used colour on national flags? Brown, grey or purple? 40, yes! Which European country has 158 verses to its national anthem? Oh, that was a great question, that. Greece, Uruguay, Japan. Wonder how many people get that wrong. In a recent survey, how many times in the past week, if any, have you done 30 minutes or more physical exercise? What percentage of people answered none? 54, that's a great score, Charlotte. Remember, it's out of 60. What colour was the presidential limousine that John Kennedy was travelling in when he assassinated in 1963? A lot of people got the scores already. 59, it's great, isn't it? Which King of England was known as Richard Lionheart? And then question 60, Nest Hub. Good luck with your score. I'll get that league table out to you. 41, still pretty good. Would it have got you more scores though, if you changed your answers? It's Kathy, isn't it? Right, I'll go and get Toby to say bye, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Oh, don't, hey, Sarah, don't. Look, here she is. Do you reckon, Steve? I'll send you the link tomorrow of that survey. Nigel did it. Wonder what Nigel ticked. Say bye, Tobes. No, don't bite me. See you later.